Alright, welcome back to Murder-hobo Mittwoch, and welcome to Diablo II Resurrected. So, this is probably going to be a one-off episode that's going over the remake. Or, it's not really a remake, it's, from what I understand, it's the exact same, just visually updated, which is cool. I'm gonna go ahead and play the opening cinematic after a moment. But first, let me just start with the interesting story here is, when I was a bit younger, I used to play a lot of Diablo 2. And whenever Blizzard shut down the Diablo 2 servers, that was like the final straw after the StarCraft 2 release being, oh, if you want to play the campaign, you have to buy several different copies. And then they shut down the Diablo 2 servers. I was like, I'm done, I'm boycotting Blizzard. And now they're back, so... Okay, Blizzard, shut up and take my money. So here we go. Yeah, I'll go ahead and make an online character, why not? So you choose whichever character you want to play as. Classic. See, I remember having good times as the Necromancer. Necromancer was fun. And we'll just call him Too Technical. Oh, dude, they still have hardcore mode. That's awesome. So, hardcore mode was if your character dies at any point, it's gone. Like, it was weird because, like, it's really easy to die in the game. But there were a lot of people who really loved playing hardcore characters. Ladder is currently unavailable. Interesting. And then pre-expansion lets you play just original Diablo 2, which I don't know if with the remaster, if you're able to play the Druid and Assassin, which are the expansion classes, through the base game without the expansion. But I have no need to. So is it, if I activate it, does it make it the pre-expansion? I think so. So I'll leave it deactivated to play the expansion. In any case, we're gonna hop in, we're gonna have some fun, and like I said, I'm gonna play the opening cinematic now so that you can enjoy the backstory, what little backstory there is before you start murder-hoboing.
So, Marius, at last I find you.
Tyrael, yes. Yes, now I recognize you. I should have known you'd travel in disguise. They're always watching.
I've been searching for you for a long time, Marius. I was rather beginning to think you didn't want to be found.
Oh, forgive me, Tyrael, please. It wasn't my fault.
Not your fault. Tell me, Marius, how was it not your fault?
The Wanderer. Yes, it was the Wanderer. My days at the rogue citadel seemed so long ago, I sought refuge from my memories in the company of other outcasts, high in the mountains past the eastern gate. Sleep for days at a time. For when I dreamt, the memories would return. Memories of the monastery and the evil which had claimed it. Dreams, memories. I couldn't tell the difference anymore. Evil from my dreams followed me at my heels. How had he found me here? How could this broken shell of a man, barely able to carry the weight of his own sword, be the burning terror which drove me to hide here? He seemed to have demons of his own. He struggled to contain. And he was losing. As I watched, I became convinced that I was truly mad. The terror, the destruction, the evil I witnessed. How else could I explain them? Were these the demons from my dream, or were they born within the wonder? Why did I follow him? I don't know. Why do things happen as they do in dreams? All I know is that when he beckoned, I had to follow him. And from that moment, we traveled together east. Always into the east.
Alright, and with that out of the way, let's get started. Lobby? I guess lobbies if you want to invite friends before you start. I don't know. This is all new. Used to be there was a ladder system and there was a list of game lobbies and you chose a game lobby and all that. So I guess I'll just hit play and see what happens. Okay, it definitely looks a lot better than it did. Alright, help, okay. Yeah, the interface is basically the same. Your potions are mapped to 1 through 4. You can change your attack and your skills to the F keys to quickly swap between them. And yeah, as a necromancer, I have to make corpses and then raise those corpses as skeletons. So, yeah. Stash for storing stuff, identify scroll, and town portal scroll. So town portal lets you come back to the town from whatever instanced territory you're fighting in. And then there's shopkeepers, which I don't have any gold. I believe you have to complete a quest before you get your first follower. But, yeah. Good times. And then this is a waypoint. The waypoint you activate out in the field, and then you're able to quickly zip back to the base through that. She's going to give us her first quest. Yes, Great Evil. Okay. And yeah, classic. Everything. That's great. That is great. Everything. I wonder if the cow level's still in here. I don't know. Maybe I'll do a one-off episode if cow level still exists. It was like an Easter egg that became part of the mainstay because each character could only access it once. But if you joined into a multiplayer lobby, then you could have each player, like you could start a game, have one player load the cow level, and then go to the next, and it just played through the cow level several times, and it dropped the best gear for that difficulty. Also, the game, I know I'll get to playing the game in a second, but the game comes basically with 3 difficulties. So the first playthrough, you play through the storyline, it's basically easy mode. It's kind of like a tutorial that goes through the entire storyline. And then you start what's like the real game, at which point you play with, actual threat, actually dangerous enemies. And then there's like the New Game Plus mode where everything is incredibly powerful, and yeah, it's murder, loot, repeat. So let's find some enemies, see if I can kill one of them, and raise it as a skeleton. And now my skeleton walks around and kills things. I'm limited to 1, right? Yeah, 1 skeleton total. As I level it up, I'll be able to have more skeletons running around with me. And I don't remember if they time out or if they just last until they're killed. But as you can see, I'm like one-shotting everything. Like I said, first playthrough, or the first time through, there is no difficulty, it's just murder, loot, repeat, and then setting yourself up for the actual game. What is this weapon I'm using? +1 to raise skeleton. Okay, so that's good. Current skill level 1. What is the shortcut? Skill tree, T. So yeah, I have not learned the skill yet, but the wand I'm using gives it to me. But yeah, so that's pretty much the entire premise of the game, is you walk around, you kill enemies, and you get loot. Like I said, like traditional classic murder hoboing. And yeah, Diablo 3, whenever Diablo 3 came out, it was a mess. An absolute mess. just because, yeah, they had it always online, and basically they had pay-to-win options. Like, it was a mess, but apparently it's gotten better now, and I was able to pick it up bundled with the Diablo II Remaster. So, yeah, I went ahead and picked that up. I'll probably do a Murder-hobo Mittwoch on it just to give first impressions, because, yeah, I decided to avoid all of that mess whenever Diablo 3 came out. So I've never actually played it, but I absolutely played Diablo 2 to death. Okay. Yeah, toggling run-on helps. Really? No chests, huh? Okay. That's fine. But yeah, so you run around, you kill monsters, you gain levels, you gain gear, level up, get skills, improve your character, and then kill things. And we leveled up. So now, there's multiple skill trees for each character class. Each class has different playstyles based on which tree you primarily go into, which is, yeah, part of the draws. You can play the same class multiple different ways. So there's so much to use, or so much to do. So I am actually going to put a point into the raised skeleton. And now I have 2 skeletons. But yeah, poison and bone is like direct damage stuff. Usually summoning necromancers would go slightly into poison and bone or curses just to get the first corpse, unless you're playing multiplayer. Which, yeah, multiplayer with up to 8 people. Amazing. But, yeah, so that's basically the gist of the game. Let me see if I can get to and quickly complete the first quest. Can I actually put... No, I can't. Oops. I lost a skeleton. It's alright. I'll just make another. Yeah, I explored all that area. Okay. And all these areas are actually procedurally... Or not... I guess they are procedurally generated. It's randomized. Every time you load into a new game, a new lobby, the entire world map is re-randomized. So, yeah. Also, the stats. There is no such thing as a dump stat in Diablo 2. So, well, I guess for casters you kind of can. But dexterity gives you attack rating, which helps you hit your enemies as well as defense. So if you don't have dexterity, you get hit really easily. Strength is just damage, so that actually kind of is a dump stat for casters. But then vitality, if you never level up your vitality, you just get one shot. And your energy, yeah, the more mana you have, the more you can cast the things. So, just checking to see... Yeah, I accidentally turned run off. Oops. And as you can see, Necromancer, most of the skeletons are doing all the work. Let's just be real. Even though it's the tutorial difficulty and nothing is really threatening, and
It's locked.
And I don't have a key, so I can't open the locked chest. But yeah, this is Diablo 2. I think I'm just going to complete the first quest and then call it an episode. Like, my impressions is, yeah, this is literally the exact game that I played for ungodly amounts of time whenever I was in college. So, yeah. Good times. I'm probably gonna be spending time playing this with friends and stuff, but I don't know, if you want Diablo 2 videos, let me know. I feel like it'd probably be something better for streaming than for YouTube content, because most of it is just this, just running around mindlessly killing things. And oh, that's why I stopped running. I ran out of stamina. Right. Okay, here's the Den of Evil. First quest. Quest updates, kill all the monsters.
Death within this place.
So, yeah. Literally the entire plan is just kill monsters till they die from it. Although it is a very nice quality of life improvement that they made it so that it automatically picks up gold when you run over it. And yeah. Skeletons tanking for me, skeletons doing all the damage I need. I could literally just sit back and just watch the skeletons work. You know, one quality of life improvement I would have liked to have seen would be health bars on the minions, on the skeletons. Because as you can see in the corner here, I just have 2 skeletons. It doesn't tell me how damaged they are or anything. So, yeah. Just killing monsters and focusing these fallen shaman, because they actually resurrect all the other people. Oh, I'm actually getting close to death. Oh, I leveled up. Okay. Everything's fine. Oh boy. Just trying to run around and kill the shamans so they stop resurrecting everything else. And the gray item I just picked up is socketed. So one thing in the game is there are jewels and things, jewels and runes and things that you can put into equipment to make it better. As you can see, the chipped emerald either adds poison damage to weapons, increases your dex if you put it in armor or helmets, and gives you poison resist if you put it in a shield. So that I always liked that. That was a really fun aspect of the game. And yes, I'm pretty sure I'm almost done murder-hoboing everything in here. Murder-hobo. Oh, there was a path I didn't see over there. There was a path I did not notice. Alright. Kill the zombie. Let my skeletons do some work. And I'll go kill the little squishy shaman. But yeah, they did a really good job of, like, just updating the visual fidelity of the game. Because this is definitely the same game. It looks very much the same, except good. Like, it looks the same, but better. And yeah, limited inventory slots. Go ahead and give myself some energy and... I mean, teeth is a good... Sure. Why not? Just so I could show you something other than the skeletons. So here we go. T. There we go. And as you can see, I run out of mana quite quickly.
I am overburdened.
And interesting. I could have sworn you could dual wield. Very interesting. In any case, that lets me pick that up. So
I am overburdened.
go ahead and pick up some slightly better boots. And you can see the mana regenerating over time.
I need mana.
Let me just attack him. But yeah, obviously once you get to the actual, you know, the higher difficulty, you have to actually worry about these things killing you. Right now, I just am able to walk around with impunity. But yeah, almost done. Alright. Alright. And the blue zombie is a stronger zombie. And he drops better gear.
I need mana.
Alright. I'm gonna sit back and let my let my skeletons kill all the zombies.
I can't carry anymore.
Do some inventory management. Pick up the magic leather armor. Identify it. It's better than what I got. Oh wow, my skeletons died?
Not enough mana.
They actually killed my skeletons. Interesting. They're actually doing a pretty good job of killing my skeletons. I accidentally just wasted a couple corpses.
I need mana.
And there are 5 monsters remaining. Three. Okay. Pretty sure the club's not going to be worth much. And honestly, you can just really just run through the early game, ignoring just about everything. But, yeah. Do I have another? Yes, I do. That's much better. Alright. Sure. And how many left? 1 monster. 1 monster left. There he is.
I can't carry anymore.
There we go. And we have purified the Den of Evil.
Is that enough to earn the rogue's trust?
So pop that, grab that. Put that there. And see if there's anything else. Alright. I think that's it. So, Superior Hand Axe. That'll sell for a little bit more. So, go back to camp. Go talk to... Well, actually, first talk to, I think, the blacksmith.
Hi there.
And trade repair. Sell some stuff. Sell some stuff. Oh, that's a quality of life improvement they really missed out on. Being able to actually right-click to sell would be so nice. But it's whatever. I mean, yeah. Alright. And now we go talk to the quest giver.
You have cleansed the Den of Evil.
You've cleansed the Den of Evil. Okay. Shopkeeper, she sells stuff as well. Got a skill point from that. Cool. Yeah, just get more skeletons. Alright. So that has been Diablo II Resurrected. And, if you have never played Diablo II, I absolutely recommend it. It looks a lot less fun than it is. Let me just leave it at that. So, that has been your episode of Murder-hobo Mittwoch for the week. I hope you enjoyed it, and until next time, have a good one.